Hey guys,
What's going on?
so today March 15th and we're gonna film vlog for you. Right now we're on our way to the gym. Yesterday I went to the gym and I was trying to vlog, but then I stopped. Everything seemed kind of normal.
A lot less people though.
Yes.
A lot less people at the gym.
And less people, and some girls was taking selfies.
Yeah, with the
Masks,
room.
yeah. So some girls was taking pictures in a locker room in a mask. Guy was opening the door with his elbow.
I also opened my door with the elbow.
Yes. But still, people go to the gym, they work out. It was yesterday, but everything can
so
change.
that was
Yeah.
14th, March 14th.
Yes, and everything.
And David is smart. He went to the gym. He went to the store. He bought workout gloves so he doesn't have to touch anything.
But everything can change in like one day or even hours. Because 2 days ago, our situation with supermarkets was way better than yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't even a problem. You could walk in and the lines were a little bit longer. I think I went to Target, and when I got my gloves, I only waited like 15 minutes. But now you can't even go in any grocery store or supermarket, and you have to wait outside for at least 30 minutes because they reach capacity.
Yes, yesterday after the gym I decided to stop to go to supermarket. I wanted to film a little bit for you guys, but also buy something. And I was in a line for like 22 minutes, and then my phone died. So I'm like, I can't film. So I turned around, and then 3 hours later I decided to come back, and there was still like 8:15 p.m.
8.
Yes, and there was still line.
Yeah.
Like people was waiting. So, and yes, I filmed some stuff, some shots at supermarket. I was in line for like 22 minutes, and I was able to get in. And
this was already after 8 p.m.
Yes, some shelves was empty, like a lot of them actually.
A lot of the main stuff you went there for.
Yes, so no eggs, no chicken and meat, and they might get it Tuesday, but still questionable. Then there's no canned food like canned beans and beef and soup, no rice.
This restaurant. So good.
David, you're trying to find restaurants. I just listened earlier today that in Chicago they asking people to stay at home and not go to bars and restaurants.
Yeah, so as David was sleeping because he was working late in a wedding, Alex did some research, and Chicago is officially on a 2-week quarantine where they're not forcing you to stay inside,
But asking you, yes.
they're asking you to stay inside. But not only that, a lot of the restaurants and stores that you were talking about.
But they ask because overnight it was 28% increase in deaths in Italy. So basically like 398 people died.
So 400 people in Italy died.
Yes.
Not over the course of a week or a couple of days. This is one day, guys.
Yeah. If
really
I'm wrong,
stuff.
just correct me. Write a comment down below. But basically, that's why Chicago is asking you to stay home. This parking lot usually full. Right now we're next to LA Fitness, but today's Sunday. Sunday's
a lot of people's rest day, anyways, from fitness and working out, allowing their body to kind of recoup and recover. But even still, guys, this is kind of crazy that we can find parking almost anywhere, considering we have to wait a good 5-10 minutes to find a parking spot.
Yes.
Even on Sundays.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, yesterday was way more cars around this time.
Mm-hmm. Over here.
Okay.
Damn, look at that.
Nobody outside too. Usually it's people walking.
Finally got a good spot close by. Let me back up.
So basically yesterday I stopped at CVS too before I went to Jones Market, and they didn't had any vitamin C left. Some shelves was empty, even with beer.
People taking the beer.
Yeah, no eggs, no milk, no water, no sandwich meat.
Toilet paper, forget about it.
Yeah, you can't get it. You have to order it online and ahead of time. I ordered last night, and even not the best brand, like just some average toilet paper.
16 days,
Yeah.
it's saying. And that's not even guaranteed. It can be postponed.
Yeah,
so.
because they said delivery date from April 1st. Delivery date was from like April 1st to May 10th or something like that. So I ordered ahead of time, and we do
It's
have
almost
some.
2 months. You know that.
Yeah, so we do have some rolls. We do have some rolls at home, but I also ordered paper towels and not rolls. It was unavailable too on Amazon, but like napkin type
Yeah,
paper
so
towels.
the long oval types are.
The ones you use when you go to restaurants, sometimes they have it in the bathroom.
The one
you know?
folded up.
Yes, yes. So these ones will be delivered by Friday. So
Yeah.
one week, kind of around a week.
Do what you gotta do, people.
Yes, and even cat food. Some cat food wasn't available last night on Amazon. Talking about masks, no masks available. The closest delivery date, like April 10th or something like that too. So you can order ahead of time, and if you have to, I would suggest to order it ahead of time too.
Yeah.
Also at CVS, they didn't have any wipes, so any cleaning stuff was gone too.
Lysol wipes.
Baby
regular
wipes, yeah.
Yeah, baby wipes.
And on Amazon, no canned food too. So no canned veggies, meat, beans was gone too. Unavailable. Of course, tuna cans was unavailable too, or like expensive, like really expensive, like 10 of them was like $70 or something like that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
so they're close to like $1 a piece or even more for the canned foods. And we didn't really take it serious, so no matter where you guys are,
try to order food or buy food ahead of time, because at supermarket there was no rice, no beans, no flour, no oil, like
a lot of
pancake mix.
non-perishable stuff. And it kind of hit really quickly. So no matter where you are, I wouldn't suggest hoarding like 1,000 of one thing, but just making sure that you have enough to last a couple of days if it hasn't gotten that serious where you guys live right now, because it's China
like
is
that.
saying the same thing. Italy, France is saying the same thing. Chicago, Iran, all these different countries kind of weren't aware or educating themselves. So that's another good point. You guys, I highly recommend to not watch the news or the media, but just kind of do your own research to kind of what's going on and the facts. What was really helpful to us is the other night we spent pretty much like 2 hours researching and kind of figuring out how this coronavirus is spread, how quickly you can show symptoms, even just looking up basic tips to kind of prevent or lower your chances of coming into contact with it was really helpful too, so you can still kind of do a lot of your day-to-day basis, but cut out the things that aren't really necessary that are going to put you at risk.
Yes, and also I think it can change really fast. So right now, if you're in your country or in your state and you think that everything is okay, it can change overnight, because 2 days ago everything was okay with supermarket.
I walked into I walked into Target literally 2 days ago to get some gloves just to be extra safe, so I don't touch a lot of things when I'm out in public where there's a lot of big groups of people, and I was in and out of there in 20 minutes. Now you won't even get halfway through the line to get into the store in like a half an hour. And I'm not just talking Costco, and I don't want to put all these like names of stores, but any grocery store, any bulk store, a lot of the mom and pop stores, like I even stopped by like a liquor store and they were out of hand sanitizer and water, and this is like a liquor store. It's not like your regular Walmart or CVS or Ralph's or Trader Joe's. This is like probably one of the secondary places that people would think to go to ask or look for these types of things.
Yeah, even iced tea was gone.
Yeah.
Yesterday I looked, so any like soda type drinks was gone too. Yeah, and I know that in a lot of states, a situation kind of like that right now with like supermarkets, but maybe some small towns still not experiencing it so bad as in the bigger cities. But it definitely will change. And even my friend from Canada was messaging me pictures with empty shelves in supermarkets, and also my friend from Germany messaged me pictures too, and she went to big supermarket kind of similar to Walmart, and it was all empty, and actually it looked way cleaner than in our supermarkets. Yesterday it looked bad. Yeah,
so just try and stay ahead of it, guys. Whether you guys are here in the local states, whether you guys are abroad in another country, just kind of, this thing is escalating so quickly, and a lot of the countries that have gotten hit first harder are kind of saying the same thing, trying to warn the other countries or the other states such as Chicago or Washington or California. Just stay ahead of it, guys, because it's honestly not even day to day, it's hour to hour. There's a couple of websites that you guys can kind of check out. We can put a couple of those links in the description down below. But these numbers and facts are updated all of the time, and it's the best offense as a defense is to be proactive about it, to prepare yourselves to whatever's gonna come, because this thing is changing so quickly and it's just jumping so fast, and you have to stay ahead of it.
So we just get out from the gym and we're gonna go to Honor Hawaiian Barbecue, see if they have stuff available, because there is no meat and chicken in supermarket. So let's check it out. Okay, so we decided that we're gonna go to Boston Market.
Yeah, Sasha's new favorite place.
Yes, I actually love it. I mean, I do like Honor Hawaiian Barbecue. I do like Hawaiian barbecue too, but Boston Market has really nice chicken, and I'm just curious to check it out, considering there's no chicken and meat in supermarkets. So we decided to go and check it out. Our
gym is actually across the street from Costco, so we're gonna drive by real quick and show you guys what Costco looks like.
Oh yes, let's see if there's any lines outside.
How do I feel about it?
How do you feel about going to the gym today?
It's a little paranoid. I'm a little paranoid having to wear gloves and everyone wiping like every equipment down, their phones down, even wiping their water bottles down. It's just kind of crazy to see everyone.
Yeah, you feel that energy, right? People kind of,
which they should be this clean anyways on a regular basis, but today, and I would say the last 4 to 5 days, people have been really stressing out.
Yes, so Costco is in front of us. Also, Dr. Anthony Fauci, if I'm saying his name right, he actually advised not to go to restaurants, gyms, airports. Don't put yourself in a position where you can be at risk. So, yeah.
Look, they went just for a pack of yogurt.
Because that's all what they probably could get, pack of yogurt. I don't see lines.
There's a lot of people.
It is a lot of people.
But Costco always has a lot of people.
Yes.
Look what they got. Water. Yogurt. Probably for probiotics. And all of the...
So as you can see, there's some people, but it's not packed, you know?
I would say this is typical, if not a slightly more busy than a regular day.
But you know, guys, you can feel that energy. I felt it last night when I went to supermarket and I was filming empty shelves, and one Arabian guy just yelled at me, called me names, and he said that I don't have permission to film. And I actually was not even filming him, I was filming shelves, but he was stressed about it. And honestly, it was like first time.
Don't take our picture without our permission. I don't want to be in your video. Yes, you fucking idiot.
Really?
Just a little something, not the big one. Oh, do you have the big one? Which one do you have?
Hi, I'm looking for chicken, but I don't see any chicken.
There's no chicken at all.
Usually, if it's not allowed, the security guy would say, you know, you can't film here, we don't allow to film in our store, or something like that. So yeah, people are kind of stressing out.
Everyone's on edge. You see everyone seeing and looking at you, trying to figure out if you're sick or not.
I was watching early this morning on news that in airports it's a lot of people trying to get out, come back home, and it's big crowds. And also you saying that some flights was canceled.
Yeah, I worked a wedding last night, and the bride was saying her flight back home got canceled. So luckily, I don't want to say where she was flying back to, but one of her friends was able to book her a flight, and kind of as a wedding gift. But it's just kind of crazy to see that type of action being taken, and that's what's going on right now. Because I mean, even on your wedding day, she got a text saying that her flight was canceled.
Yes, and I feel like it's gonna happen more often. Flights gonna be canceled. You will have to cancel your trips, and also according to Dr. Fauci, he's saying that it's really not good idea right now to fly, because you put yourself in position at risk when you're gonna be in a plane with like hundreds of people, you know, like sitting for a few hours, and airport's not really good idea right now. They advise to stay away from people approximately like 6 feet distance, but in Italy I heard that they're saying 1 meter. It's like
1 meter is
3 feet,
around, give or take 3 feet. It's pretty close to a yard. And they pretty much, what they were saying is, if the security, so they put multiple security guards in one store, one mall, one grocery store, and if the security sees you closer than 3 feet or within 1 meter of another person, they'll tell you to move, or they actually asked a few people to leave the store.
Yes, and right now actually you have to have like some type of list permission available if you're getting out on the streets in Italy, because of quarantine.
Yeah, so law enforcement will actually check and see if you have a reason to be outside, and if you don't, then you can actually be arrested.
Yes.
Which is kind of crazy. That's so crazy too.
I agree, crazy.
There's a lot less traffic, guys.
Yes, a lot less
traffic. LA traffic is usually 10 times this bad.
Even on Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, right now kind of cloudy, but still.
Yeah, Sunday, a lot of people do family stuff, a lot of people go to church, a lot of people catch up on errands, or dry cleaning, or laundry, or just the essential things that they can't do during the week. But today, it seems that everyone's kind of on edge, and they're afraid, just not of what's going on, but what they don't know. So they're just kind of trying to take the safest route and stay inside, indoors, and avoid contact from strangers or big groups and large crowds in public. Nobody walking on the streets.
Yeah. It's actually noticeable.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like ghost town.
Yeah.
We call this the Boston corner.
Yes, New England corner.
New England corner. Sasha says because they have Boston Market and Dunkin' Donuts, and apparently in New England and all throughout the East Coast, there are tons of Dunkin' Donuts, almost more or as many as Starbucks.
Okay, so I'm curious to check it out if they're gonna have any meat or chicken. They do have chicken still, as you can see. So I decided to go with ribs, broccoli, and sprouts, and David decided to order
Carb up.
steak, prime rib. Yay! And the woman next to the register, what she said about line?
Her mom was in line at Costco at 7 a.m. and it was wrapped around the building.
Yeah.
They don't open until 9:30 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like 3 people in here.
Mm-hmm. So guys, we just get out from Boston Market.
Yep.
Yes, and we're gonna check out some stuff at Walgreens right now, right across the street. They still have chicken there, steak and baby ribs. If you need, you can stop if you have Boston Market in your area and just buy some food ahead of time. Like
Yeah, they sell
meat.
rotisserie chickens to go too.
Cold medicine. Oh.
It's all the crazy flavors left. Spicy Thai, chili, tuna.
That's where they had paper towels. There's still some trash bags. Okay, so what is it?
Tampons all gone.
Tampons? Oh damn. Maybe I need to buy some. No, seriously, no tampons, guys. Oh, okay, some over here. Wait, some over here. Sale on sale. So guys, Walgreens is actually not as bad as CVS last night, the one I visited last night. CVS was kind of like more empty. Walgreens,
Thrashed, yeah.
yeah, Walgreens is still okay.
But still nothing that we were looking for. No toilet paper,
No.
hand sanitizers, wipes, vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin B, multivitamins, they're all thrashed. I like this no traffic stuff. What is that? $12.99. Gyms are desperate. $12.99 a month.
So guys, I was listening to news this morning, and Dr. Anthony Fauci, he did say that it's gonna get worse before it's gonna get better. It's only 45,000 ICU beds in our country and 95,000 just regular beds, hospital beds.
Yeah.
So
That's less than 1,000 intensive care unit beds per state, guys.
yes.
That's low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of countries that were hot zones and the virus kind of hit first, they were saying that we need to be proactive rather than reactive, because one thing that they regretted the most was not having enough tests. And we're already well into their 3rd week of cases here into the United States, and they just barely announced 1.9 million tests will be available, but that's across the entire country.
Yes.
And that's, you know,
And also we don't know how it's gonna be running, you know, like
Yeah.
how fast they're gonna run these tests, and yeah.
and how they're gonna make them available. Where do we have to go? You know, none of that's been decided yet.
Yes, and talking about Boston Market where we had lunch, honestly, you can feel energy. Everyone was kind of low, right?
Everyone's just scared.
Everyone just scared. They're not talking, and yeah.
Yeah, anywhere we go, no one's making conversation. Even at work, we were both on set earlier this week, completely different studios, completely different shows, but no one was talking. Nobody wanted to interact. Nobody wanted to be within the immediate vicinity of anyone else.
Yes, and yeah, and they were serving food on set, so we couldn't touch food. They were serving for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rationing it off. Scary,
yes. And I'm just like wondering how everyone gonna react when it's gonna get worse, and it's definitely gonna get worse as everyone talking, you know.
The case numbers are really low, but you can't diagnose or say someone's sick and say these numbers are accurate because we haven't tested anybody.
Yeah, so it definitely numbers gonna go up. And it's kind of bad that we can't test people because we can't stop basically spreading. Some people might not know that they infected, you know, and they just going to places, doing stuff. So it's definitely a good idea not to go to restaurants, bars, gym. Probably not really good idea. Guys, we're also gonna be posting updates on our Instagram stories, so definitely follow us there, check it out. And usually we post more like lifestyle and fashion related content on Instagram, but last night I posted a lot of stories when I went to supermarket, so definitely you're gonna see more content about coronavirus.